Morning students, lesson number 3, laws of motion. Topic is applications of Newton's law of motion. In this we are going to learn law of conservation of linear momentum. Let us learn the topic through animation videos.
Law of conservation of momentum. Objective: to learn the law of conservation of momentum. Momentum is defined as the motion of the mass of an object. So all objects have mass and moving objects will also have the momentum. The law of conservation of momentum states that the total momentum of two or more objects acting upon one another will not change provided there are no external forces acting on them. So the two balls collide one another. The total momentum before collision will be the same total momentum after collision. Consider the two cars are moving in the same direction with different masses m1 and m2. So the cars are moving with different velocities. The bigger one moving with velocity u1 and the smaller one is moving with velocity u2. Momentum is the product of mass and velocity. Therefore, the bigger one has the momentum m1 into u1 and the smaller one is having the momentum m2 into u2. So the both cars are having the momentum m1 u1 plus m2 u2. Imagine the two cars collide one another. The bigger one is exerting the force F1 on smaller one and the smaller one is exerting the force F2 on bigger one. So after collision, the cars are moving with different velocities. The bigger one is moving with the velocity v1 and the smaller one is moving with velocity v2. So the force is the product of mass and acceleration. So therefore the force can be expressed as F1 is equal to m1 into v1 minus u1 by t. So here t is the time and F2 is equal to m2 into v2 minus u2 by t. So according to Newton's third law of motion, every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. So here the forces are equal and opposite. Therefore F1 is equal to minus F2. So from this we can write m1 into v1 minus u1 by t is equal to minus m2 into v2 minus u2 by t. So the t can be cancelled, both the common term m1 into v1 minus u1 is equal to minus m2 into v2 minus u2. Multiplying we get m1 into v1 minus m1 into u1 is equal to minus m2 into v2 plus m2 into u2. Arranging this equation, m1 into v1 plus m2 into v2 is equal to m2 into u2 plus m1 into u1. From these equations we can say the total momentum before collision is equal to or will be the same total momentum after collision. So the momentum was conserved. Summary: the law of conservation of momentum states that the total momentum of two or more objects acting upon each other does not change provided no external forces act upon them. Lami's theorem. Principle used while performing static analysis for mechanical and structural systems. Lami's theorem was formulated by Bernard Lamy, a French mathematician. Now let us understand the theorem by learning consider an object on which three forces are acting: force A, force B and force C. The angle opposite to the force A is alpha, and the angle opposite to the force B is beta, and the angle opposite to the force C is gamma. Now, the angle opposite to the force A is alpha. So in other words, we can say the force A is directly proportional to sine alpha, and the force B is directly proportional to sine beta, and the force C is directly proportional to sine gamma. Now we can write the equation A by sine alpha is equal to B by sine beta is equal to C by sine gamma. Lami's theorem states that if three coplanar, concurrent and non-collinear forces act upon an object and the object remains in static equilibrium, then A by sine alpha is equal to B by sine beta is equal to C by sine gamma, where A, B, and C are the numeric values of three forces alpha, beta and gamma, angles directly opposite to the forces A, B and C respectively.